Hey y'all, it is day 14 of our 31 days of spooky cyber tips, and today we're talking about something that lurks on your phone: vampire apps. So these are apps that are quietly running in the background. They're draining your data, your battery, and even collecting information without you knowing it. It's like you have a vampire feeding off of your resources while you're unaware. So imagine going to check your data usage at the end of the month and you find that an app that you rarely use has sucked up more data than you ever expected. Some apps are tracking your location, gathering your habits, and sending that data to third parties. Creepy, right? So, how can you protect your device, especially if you're using an iPhone? Well, first, check your app permissions. On an iPhone, go to your settings. You'll go ahead and make your way to privacy and security. You'll look at the app privacy report, and that's actually going to show you which apps have accessed your location, your contacts, your photos, and more. So you're able to disable permissions that don't make sense to you. You also want to make sure you're reviewing permissions in each of the privacy categories to limit what each app can see. Next, you want to limit your background activity. So going to your settings, you're going to go to general and background app refresh, and you're going to turn off background refresh for all apps that you don't use often. That will keep those apps from running in the background and draining your resources when you're not using them. And then finally, you want to delete any unused apps. So if you don't use it, lose it. Go to settings, general iPhone storage to see what's taking up space, and then delete any app that you have not used recently. So vampire apps, they might seem harmless, but over time, they can have a big impact on your privacy as well as your resources. So make sure you're keeping your apps in check, and then join me for another spooky cyber tip tomorrow.